This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. As you all know, Linc Edochie and Rita Edochie, both of them have not hidden their love for Mary Aligoe Edochie. They have constantly proven that Mary is a virtuous woman. They have constantly proven to the world that the truth does not lie in Yul Edochie, that she, Mary, is the truth and Yul Edochie is the lie. They have proven it several times. In fact, they have shown so much support. The other time, she was part of a bazaar / trade fair. Linc Edochie came over. Also, during Mary's birthday, she went visiting widows, orphans. Rita Edochie was there to show support and made it known that one day evil, wickedness will expire and that Yul Edochie will regain his senses and return back to where it belongs. But now, there is something troubling that is happening. Something troubling that Linc Edochie has decided to expose. Even the good book, the scriptures of the Christian says, expose all evil, expose all wickedness. Do not be a partaker, do not be a part of it. Expose all evil. Expose it. Do not cover it up. Expose it. Do not cover it up. Now, there is a plot that Linc Edochie decided to expose about Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, both of them together against Mary Aligoe Edochie. But before we proceed, please, if you're just coming across this channel, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. I want to say a special thank you to those that have tapped on that thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it. May God Almighty replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. And if you also want to be a part of this, you can as well tap on the same button. And the least you can do is to like and share. This is to help YouTube algorithm know that there are great people here listening and active. So, Linc Edochie made it known to everyone because the best way to expose wicked people is to make it public. It is like shining light into the dark, exposing wickedness, exposing evil. So, for a while now, Yul Edochie has been struggling to meet up with expenses, with life in general, image dented, finances down, nothing good is happening. In fact, those that are observant, they saw that Yul Edochie's shoes are beginning to, the shape is sort of, clothes. Everything is fading off. That's the point. So it's like Yul Edochie is repeating clothes, shoes are not looking, he's looking tattered. He's looking tattered. Once in a while, they will look for some white piece of clothes that is not that expensive. And I don't know if Judy Austin can sew. So they get someone to help them sew something and then they take pictures that appear like life is good. They do this once in a while, but in reality, the truth is that life has been difficult for both of them. Life is so difficult, so difficult. That is because Yul Edochie went after a woman who claimed she belongs to some dark world. But the type of dark world is the one of poverty. I don't want to go into complexity of these deep secrets. There are several kingdoms out there. If you're unfortunate to listen to maybe one of those diviners, or to a marabu, a native doctor, babalawo, witch doctor, or you consult any of these people and they tell you, oh, this lady that is around you, she's from the river, she's from the waters, she's from the air, she's from the moon, she's from the grass, she's from the forest. And you think that being around such a person will make your life prosperous. You should have dug deeper. That is, if they will be telling the truth. That is this one going to make my life prosperous? So Edochie took a different route from the original. I'm talking about the original. In his former life, because Edochie is in a different life now, things used to be smooth. Mary had packaged Edochie is shame, dirtiness, foolishness, stupidity. No one knew about it. People respected him for his craft. In fact, some people worshipped Edochie. Some people prayed to God to have someone like Edochie in their lives. I'm sure that now people have learned lessons that don't look at other human beings and pray to God that God should make their life like yours. You see, prayers, wishes are very important. Anyway, so Edochie plotted with Judy Austin to erase May. Why? Because of the property. The property that both of them. Edochie has nothing else. The only thing that Edochie prides himself is that house. That's because this house has appreciated. It has appreciated. I think maybe a few, very few, can match up to that in that Nollywood Asaba industry. They might have big houses that look enormous, very large in their town, villages. But talk about location. Edochie got ease in a location that if he is to sell that house now, we are talking about millions of euros or dollars. We're talking about a lot of money here. Imagine you have a property that you can sell for $1 million. Imagine. Or something close to that range. Imagine if you have such a property. What would you say? Let's say, let us say you have a, in fact, let us just forget about this. Let's not just go into the financial, how profitable it will be if Edochie and Mary decides to sell that property and maybe look for a different, maybe some other location to get the property, have that price and have a lot of money to enjoy as pension or to settle their children a bit. Just imagine. So, Judy Austin, according to Linc, Edochie, and Yo, both of them plotted together on how to erase May. I don't want to use strong words. That's why I'm using words like erase, delete. They cannot succeed using the unseen, meaning spiritual. So their plan now is to go physical. How can we perform this without suspicion? How can we fulfill this? Should we get it done when she is out there doing her thing, like going on those trade fair? Like, can she just an accident? Can we just make it look like an accident? Like it's an armed robbery, like it's a kidnapping thing. You know that this is rampant now. So on our journey from here to there, they are plotting on getting her kidnapped. Then ransom will be requested. They know that majority out there will donate on behalf of her to get her back. So this is what they want to do, to get her and then ask for ransom. And eventually, who knows? I don't want to use my mouth to say that thing that they might eventually want to do. At the end of the day, there will be no option. Edochie and Judy will inherit that house. They will inherit that property. We say, God forbid. This is what Linc exposed.